it in motion. Let's get 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 it in motion. All of the homies we had turning to ghosts. We didn't know any better or know how to cope. Had to try out for the team, then wait on results. That was St. Andrews, I hated the coach. Entering raffles, I was just doing the most. Paying to play for the shows, you know how it goes. Plotting with ass, we were just struggling on unemployment, back on the ropes. I had to get it in motion, get it in motion.
Welcome, everyone, to a great Sunday night with the NBA here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst, Greg Anthony, and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. The wing pair we'll be seeing is Beal and Allen. Nurkic is out there with Jeremy Sohan. And it's Booker in at the 1. And for Los Angeles, LeBron James is out there with Smart. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
So the Lakers will get the first possession. Caldwell-Pope on the wing. Now here's James, defended by Sohan. Smart on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Rebound by Nurkic. And it's Phoenix's ball. Booker in the corner. And there's the pass to Sohan. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. Pass to Ayton. Over Sohan. And Ayton the bucket on the assist by Caldwell-Pope. Ayton's got the first points of the night for the Lakers. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. Hey, I talked to the Lakers head coach. Now, I asked Coach about what he has in store to try and slow down Devin Booker. Now, he laughed and told me they've lost sleep over how to defend him. He mentioned how with and without the ball, Devin can hurt you. So Booker will have their total focus on defense. And Devin will have our total focus as well. Devin?
All right, thank you, David. The big challenge in Beal's career, Doris, has been staying consistently healthy, right?
There's no question about it, Kevin, because you never have doubted the talent. I mean, Bradley Beal is a three-tool player. He came into the league as an elite shooter, but now has become incredibly good with the basketball in his hand. The good news, he's always been resilient and fought hard to come back as quickly as possible.
Goes up to the stripe. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
This is one of the specialties of Devin Booker. That mid-range, you offer it, he'll take it.
On the wing, Doncic. Defended by Booker. Here's Smart. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul. You know, you talk about a foundational piece. To start his career, Devin Booker toiled through what, Doris, a half a decade of losing in Phoenix.
It was all of that, Kevin, but what I admired most is through all of that losing, he never stopped working. And the losing never stopped bothering him. He never got comfortable with it. Now, all of a sudden, other players see his talent. They want to join him, and it's a much more competitive basketball team.
Free throw good, Booker. GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
Both free throws good from Booker.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
Booker against Doncic. Feeds to Ayton. And the rebound by Nurkic. Suns have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Sohan finds Beal. Back to Sohan. LeBron with the block.
Wow, LeBron James sends it back. Woo-hoo-hoo. LeBron on the defensive end.
And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for the Lakers. And Ayton throws it down.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
Well, the mid-range, always a solid option for Bradley Beal, and sometimes that's what the defense concedes.
Doncic against Booker. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Luka Doncic started off his 2024 Doors with a historic scoring performance.
He sure did, Kevin. He was only the 4th player in league history to score over 72 points in a game. It was the shooting performance of a lifetime, and Luka just takes it all in stride. Incredible.
All free throws good from Doncic. You know, Doris, every so often there are guys that come along that you can build a franchise around, and Luka Doncic seems to be one of them.
There's no question, Kevin, and if I were putting a team around Luka Doncic, I'd want to have multiple vertical threats at the rim and shooters at every other position, because at that point, Luka is unguardable.
And Ayton the bucket on the assist by James. Ayton's got 12 points in the game.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Allen, that's good.
Yeah, Booker keeping that defense off balance with his passing ability right there.
James looking around. Makes it off the glass.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
And Phoenix has possession. 4-point game. Passes it to Sohan. Good D by LeBron.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes. What a big-time asset defensively.
Booker, good.
Sharpshooter from anywhere on the floor. Booker's release and form, it's so mechanically sound.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. GA, we are right in the thick of the season. What's an overlooked challenge for these players right now?
Staying fresh. You have to take care of your body and your mind. That'll pay dividends in the stretch run.
And the Lakers making a change here. Hachimura is checked in. A big group substitution here for Phoenix. Plumlee is checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Bol comes in for Sohan. O'Neal's checked in for Grayson Allen. And Jones subbed in for Beal. And here's Booker from the arc. Buries it from 3-point range. He's got 9. The Lakers trail. Doncic right side. Shoots it. Los Angeles with another miss.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Pass to Plumlee. Banked in off the glass.
And there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's James. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Guys, that's just superior strength by James. Even when the defense roughs him up, he's more than capable of playing through them. It's amazing.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Oh, man, how about the mid-range jumper from these guys? It's on tonight, a huge part of their offense so far.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Now here's Jones. He has yet to score, and they recover.
That's an encouraging sign for sure. Boy, when DeAndre Ayton is hustling and focused, he can send it back with the best of them.
Bol against Doncic. Pulls it from the elbow. The rebound by James. James has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the first quarter of the game. Hachimura, no good.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
You know, Doris, you think back to the Suns in the NBA Finals not too long ago. How quickly things can change in this NBA.
Wow.
Kevin, success in the NBA is fragile, it's tenuous, and it's never guaranteed despite past success. The Suns shook up their core after losing in the finals, just trying to get over the hump. But that delicate balance obviously hasn't worked out. They're competitors in the West, but can they get to the ultimate prize?
This is his 2nd trip to the line in this one.
And last year, excellent at the free throw line, just a shade under 90%.
And the first one drops.
Booker, not the guy you want to foul, gentlemen. This guy is one of the best from the stripe there is in the game.
Hayes, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And so he makes both from the line. Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Doncic against Jones. Hachimura, no good. The Suns leading. 1:12 left in the first quarter. Plumlee, and the rejection by James. And that's a foul called on Bol. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, a bit reckless right there. That's his 2nd foul, and he can't afford to pick up a 3rd.
Morris is checked in for Phoenix.
Monte Morris.
LeBron grabs the miss. James has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Takes the 3. Connects from 3-point range. James has got 8 points.
LeBron James has built his game well beyond the 3-point line. You've got to check him everywhere.
For 3, Booker. And they get it back. Second shot opportunity. He lays it in. And the Suns lead by 1.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Sinks the triple.
Well, the team has preached to Rui Hachimura to be aggressive on the offensive end. That is the decisive decision-making they're looking for.
O'Neal wide open. Good on the triple.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Here's James. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for Phoenix. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And we'll be right back after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
Here's Sohan. Scoreless thus far. On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Suns. The wing pair we'll be seeing is Beal and Allen. Sohan is out there with Nurkic, and it's Morris at the 1. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for Phoenix. They trail by 1. They host the Clippers after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Nobody near Nurkic. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
And that one's good. Hachimura. Hachimura's got 5.
Boy, even with the contact, Rui Hachimura doesn't lose his touch or his concentration. So tough to distract this guy.
Sohan with the ball, covered by LeBron. The offensive rebound, Nurkic. Outside for Beal. And the wide open shot for Morris. Here's Nurkic. And finally they hit one. Nurkic has got 4 points this quarter.
Yusuf Nurkic goes about 7 foot 300 pounds. If you don't check him out, he's going to make you pay.
Doncic passes to Caldwell Pope. Nurkic with the steal. Beal gets a wide open look. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Beal's got the lead up to 3 now for the Suns.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot, can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Andre Ayton's checked in for Hayes. Marcus Smart comes in for Hachimura. And it's Austin Reeves in for Caldwell Pope. Phoenix shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That free throw missing.
Shooting for Phoenix, Sohan.
And the second free throw, good. For Los Angeles, they've gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. The 3 for Doncic. Phoenix grabs the miss. Here's Sohan. Kicks it out to Allen. Doncic with the block.
Boy, Luka has decided he wants to become a more complete defensive player. How about twice on the pipes?
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
Boy, he's been relentless. And to this point, they haven't had an answer for him on the inside. Let's see if they make some adjustments coming out of the timeout.
Now here's Jones. Hasn't made one yet. Outside for Beal. No good with the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And here's Doncic from the arc. That doesn't go either for Doncic. Phoenix has gone 0 of 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Allen's shot is off.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
To the paint, Nurkic with the steal. Doncic against Jones. To the right side. Here's Sohan. LeBron with some nice D.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
It seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
And the rejection by Ayton. The dish now to James. James converts inside. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooter.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Doncic passes to Ayton. Smart kicks to James. Back to Smart. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the Lakers lead by 7.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Jones with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Jones the pass to Beal. Shot clock at 5. Inside. Will it go? And Nurkic lays it in. Nurkic has got 8 points.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Doncic against Jones. James wide open. They grab their own miss. Doncic kicks to LeBron. Over Sohan. No good from LeBron.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Here's Allen. Tips it.
Well, that's what you call winning basketball by Bradley Beal. Gets an extra possession for his team. Nicely done.
Jones against Doncic. Forcing his way inside. Doncic.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Phoenix calls timeout. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Well, you saw how dialed up they were from distance. The defense just couldn't get out to everyone.
And that explains their three-point percentage. They had more than a few players giving the defense absolute fits from range.
Vanderbilt's checked in for Smart. And the Suns here with a different look. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Bol comes in for Sohan. O'Neal's checked in for Grayson Allen. And it's Booker in for Jones. Looking at Los Angeles, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
And I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And how about a year ago? 82% on his foul shot, so he was reliable when he went to the line.
I think what you like most about DeAndre Ayton is probably how efficient he is on the offensive end. Now, obviously, the next step, he's got to raise his game and defensive intensity on that end of the floor.
Now here's Booker. 38 points for him last game against Memphis.
And they were just struggling to stop him. They sent him to the line over and over, and the free throws were a big part of the game.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And this is what the schedule looks like coming up for the Phoenix Suns. On Thursday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Los Angeles Clippers. Then on Wednesday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team's going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Luka Doncic has established himself as a perennial candidate for MVP. He controls the game with the basketball in his hands. He is an incredible driver, and he makes the game easy for the guys around him.
Up top, Reeves. He's covered by Beal. Reeves the pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Reeves. From the low block. Tries again. The three for Doncic. Offensive rebound. Here's Ayton. And finally, that one's good. Ayton's got 15.
Well, we're talking about a big-time rebounder. DeAndre Ayton's timing, excellent.
Here's Beal. And that one goes long. Lakers leading by 7. Reeves the pass to Ayton. James in the post. Guarded by O'Neal. James absolutely owning the inside.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Booker with no one around. No good on the triple.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
From deep, Reeves. Good, and the assist goes to James. And it's a 12-point Laker lead.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Here's Booker. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
Putting up points is what Devin Booker does best, and right now he is showing out.
Timeout called the Lakers.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Jackson Hayes is checked in for 8. Maxi Kleber comes in for LeBron. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Luka Doncic. Monte Morris is checked in for the Suns. Up top, Reeves, defended by Booker. Reeves can't hit. 15 seconds left now here in the second. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
That's his first.
Well, how about Devin Booker completely locked in and finishing through contact? That's nice.
And this is his third trip to the line tonight.
And in the first quarter, he was consistently getting to the line and really causing headaches for the D. Haven't seen that same type of consistency here in the second.
From downtown, sends it home! What a shot!
You want drama? We've got drama. That's the way to end a quarter.
That is a way to fire him up, fire up the team. What a tremendous play.
And so it's Los Angeles going into the break with a 10-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Mike Budenholzer. Coach, probably not the defensive effort you were hoping for thus far.
Yeah, no, our defense isn't where it needs to be. I think they're getting open looks. We're overshifting, and then we're not committing to shooters. Just not a very good defensive effort so far.
Mike, thanks very much for your time. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And what a show being put on here for the home fans tonight. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 16 points, 2 block shots, and 3 assists. He's been playing extremely well lately and making some new highlights for us already in this one. And taking a look at the Lakers, Shaq, what'd you think?
They wouldn't be ahead without the numbers they've gotten from the bench, providing major contributions, especially at the offensive end. It's taken a lot of pressure off their starters. What a luxury to have a second unit that can produce.
Kenny, your take on Phoenix.
They've been out of sync in this one, shooting under, struggling to create good looks and settling for tough shots.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, one half to go. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
We've got Rui Hachimura. Austin Reeves out there with Doncic. Then there's Ayton. And it's James in at the 4. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Yeah, if Nurkic gets this kind of position and he's carved out that space, the best you can do sometimes is foul him.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Yusuf Nurkic at the line for 2.
No good on that one.
One of the things I think teams love when you have Yusuf Nurkic is the kind of physicality he brings nightly in the middle of the paint. This is a guy who's capable of 20 and 20 on a good night.
Here's Doncic. Over Beal. Reeves can't hit.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Beal. Los Angeles has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Doncic dishes to LeBron. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so Nurkic will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. The shot by Beal, no good. LeBron outside. Reeves in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 4 assists now tonight.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And the dunk by Booker.
Well, we've come to expect this from Devin Booker. This guy is a relentless force on the offensive end.
to Ayton. Shoots over Nurkic. On target from 13 feet. Ayton's got 17 now.
And big man who can shoot really changes the dynamic of your offense.
It's almost gotten to the point where you have to be able to hit that face-up jumper nowadays. Very few exceptions to that rule.
Pass to Allen. Beal with it. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Bradley Beal letting you know there's still an explosive level to his game. Off his feet, easy finish.
On the wing, Doncic. Defended by Booker. Fades. Rebound by Sohan. Suns trail by 7. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. James with some nice D. Reeves the pass to Doncic. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Ayton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, this guy's so effective. DeAndre Ayton will take the mid-range if you concede it.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, the NBA again set records for attendance. Overall, arenas were filled to 98% of capacity. Adam Silver says we're in a great position. You almost can't fit more people in our arenas. Kevin, he made it clear the area for growth is in media and especially in mobile viewing.
David, you know this, directly to the fan. I mean, my goodness, all the different ways you can consume the game, it's beautiful. Offensive rebound. Ayton dishes to James. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Offensive rebound. James kicks to Hachimura. Over Allen. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. Suns trail by 7 to the middle. Outside for Beal. A basket good off the assist from Allen. Beal's got 10 points here in the second half. Jones against Doncic. Doncic showing his strength. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. And the basket by Jones.
Tyus Jones showing an ability to finish in close. How about the use of the angle right there?
Here's Doncic. Here's LeBron. Oh, LeBron cleans up the mess and drops it in.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Jones with it. And Hachimura picks him up defensively. It's tipped.
Relentless defensive energy from Rui, able to outwork his man and send it back.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
And here's Doncic from the arc. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Bucket is good.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Lakers leading by 4. James, the pass to Ayton. The kick out to LeBron. Come on, LeBron! Unfair, I tell you!
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
And the Suns call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Los Angeles making a switch here. Vincent's checked in. A big group substitution here for Phoenix. Plumlee, he's checked in for Nurkic. Bol comes in for Sohan. Grayson Neal's checked in for Grayson Allen. And Monte Morris subbed in for Bradley Beal.
Monte Morris a bit undersized, but make no mistake, he is unafraid to mix it up.
And Morris drops them both. Los Angeles has gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Vincent finds 8.
Well, you can see, guys, how much confidence DeAndre Ayton plays the game with. This is especially so on the offensive end.
Here's Morris. Jones, no one around him. Phoenix, no good that time either.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's Morris. The Lakers with the rebound. Ayton's got 8 rebounds in this game. LeBron James on the wing. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, the offensive game will round into shape over time, and it's absolutely critical that DeAndre Ayton look to score as much as possible.
Jones the pass to Bull. Now, here is O'Neal. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. A 3 from Morris. The rebound by the Lakers. Ayton's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Outside, James. .135 left here in the third quarter. In a wide open look for Hachimura. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got 6 assists in the game. Morris outside. They need this. And the rejection by Ayton. Down low. It's good. LeBron's got the lead up to 14 now for the Lakers. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Hayes, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for LeBron. Goodwin's checked in for Austin Reed. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Vincent. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Bull.
And the big fella knows how to score the basketball. Bull's understanding of when to look for his next level.
Doncic against Morris. Vanderbilt gets a wide open look. And again, it's the Lakers.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Suns trail by 13. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Morris with the ball. Working on Hayes.
Boy, at some point, you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made one basket in this period.
And the shot goes down. Booker's got 23.
How about Booker playing a little bit of cat and mouse, smart enough to know when it's better to pull up.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court now for the Suns, getting going here in the fourth. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Sohan is out there with Grayson Allen. And it's Plumlee in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Here's Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
A constant threat to score with the ball in his hands. Beal with a crafty move.
Doncic feeling it out. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
The understated part of Luka Doncic's game is strength. He is going to draw contact and usually make it.
And the Suns making a change here. Nurkic is checked in. All free throws good from Doncic. Here's Booker. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Drops in the tray.
You've got to be there on the catch if Devin Booker gets an opportunity from the perimeter. This guy too good a shooter.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. There's Beal with the 3. Luka Doncic grabs the miss. Doncic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Doncic gets it to go inside.
How about that dribble drive by Luka, showing you some work right there.
Suns trail by 8. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. Here's Sohan. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Lakers leading by 5 and stolen by Booker. Kicks it out to Allen. That 3 off the mark. Lakers have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the 4th. A lot of misses, just the 1 made. Hayes finds Vanderbilt. Now here's Goodwin, defended by Booker. And again, the Lakers no good. Suns trail by 5. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Well, this is the night you look at your teammates and tap them on the back and say, good job, because for him, he's been struggling all night.
Here's Beal. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Beal's got 4 this quarter.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
And the Lakers call time here.
You know, my guess right now is Coach wants to talk over this turnover issue, and it seems like they've been trying to force things a bit and need to find a steady rhythm offensively.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Ayton, he's checked in for Jackson Hayes. LeBron comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's Austin Reeves in for Goodwin. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. He told them this is what it's all about, proving we're the better team in the tough situation. But you got to want it. Coach told his guys they have what it takes to win here. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on 8.
Bradley Beal is one of the most difficult individuals to guard in the league. No surprise, he comes up with the drawn foul there.
And he's good on the second.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
Now here's LeBron. Over Sohan. Again, the miss by the Lakers. Nurkic in the post. Ayton's there. A nice shot by Sohan.
There's just something special about a big that can deliver on time and on target passes. Mr. Nurkic, have at it.
Here's James. And he gets it to go. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Los Angeles.
Free throw good, LeBron.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Or whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Sohan with the ball. A three ball. Hachimura grabs the miss. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. Suns trail by 3. Here's Jones. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Beal's got his third assist on the night.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Doncic. Yep, that one goes. 16 points for Luka Doncic.
And they've had him bottled up here in the fourth. Just 2 of 7 from the field.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Timeout called the Suns. You look at James, what a contribution.
Absolutely on fire. They need to regroup and figure out a way to slow his roll.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
To the inside. Here's Allen. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Allen's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
The three for Doncic. The three ball from Doncic.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
To the middle. Good on that shot. And with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Allen. Doncic passes to Reeves.
2 minutes remaining in this ball.
Doncic against Jones. Doncic kicks to LeBron. Back to Doncic. Clock at 4. Luka on the move. Kicks it out to James. A second chance effort. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got his 16th rebound on the night. To the paint. And the dunk by Sohan.
Tyus Jones is the purest of pure point guards. On time and on target.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've led by as many as 14 points. Count! And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. Bradley Beal picks one up.
We all know LeBron wants to take these shots when the pressure is at its highest. He does not shy away from making the play his team needs.
Team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, LeBron James. 1 shot.
Free throw good, LeBron.
This guy has a reputation for being a great free throw shooter, and you've got to knock him down. He does it here.
Cloak loose. Hachimura with it. Now Beal defending. Kicks it out to James. Shoots it up. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And now a 5-point Laker lead. Hachimura against Beal.
And guys, we all know when Bradley Beal is healthy, he is a problem. It's a combo guard you're looking at, considerable range and playmaking ability.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And now down to a one-possession game. Those foul shots, huge.
Now Doncic. From the arc. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
It's good. And that shot brings them to within just one.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Here's Ayton. Rebound by Nurkic. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. The drive by Allen.
And they do have a foul to give.
So it's the Lakers now. James outside. Pass to Ayton. Back to James. Over to the wing. Hachimura finds James. It falls!
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher. And coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And the Suns call time here. They're trailing by 1. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Allen, and the rejection by Ayton. So it's Los Angeles taking a W in a close one. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much, LeBron. Tough win. What was the focus offensively?
Trying to make plays. Trying to make plays throughout the whole game, especially in the fourth. We were a little lethargic to start the fourth. They made a run, but when I came in, it's my job to go out and make plays for our team.
And they fed off of it, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our